Hello YouTube, this is MT Shark 7 here. This is another edition of Game Hunting. And this is my second week straight out on travel, so oh my god, I'm forgetting what home looks like. But anyways, I only stopped at like 2 places this time. I didn't really go all crazy. And I just picked up games that I knew I would play. Didn't just pick up random shit. So, on the way here, I stopped at this pawn shop. It's called Crazy Louie's Pawn off Route 13. And I've been there before, but last time I was there, I was looking at the games, and it seemed that they were, like, way overpriced. And I was like, I don't think they would cut me a deal or anything like that. So I was like, you know what, I'll stop in again and see what else they have. I'm sure they changed their stock. So I picked up some games, and I actually looked at their prices compared to like what Price Charting has games set to, and they're like a couple dollars cheaper than Price Charting. So I was like, it seems like I'm getting a good deal. So I actually got a Game Boy game, which I think this is the first time I picked up an actual Game Boy game on travel. So I got Disney's Aladdin for the Game Boy, which I didn't even know existed. I saw it, I was like, oh my god, I got this game. So that's cool. I'm excited to try that out. And next up, everyone I watch on YouTube always picks this game up, and I always see it, and I just never want to pay the overpriced amount of it. That I don't think I really don't want to pay, like, I don't know, 20, 25 or whatever people sell it for. But yeah, I got a good deal on it, and it's the original copy. It's a Star Wars Battlefront. Look at that horrible glare. Oh my god. Sorry, I apologize about the lighting in this hotel room. It's god awful. The one light I actually have off. I guess I could have turned it on, but figured that would be too much light. Oh well, I'm not a professional. So there's that. Star Wars Battlefront, and it's complete. The disc is in good shape. And I picked up a couple PlayStation 2 games. I got Theme Park Roller Coaster, which I didn't even know existed. I thought it just had Theme Park, but apparently they have the roller coaster version of it. So that looks pretty cool. So there's that. And lastly, I picked up at this pawn shop, I picked up Tak and the Great Juju Challenge, which I hear these games are. I think it's like a action, like platformers type game. But so there's that. I got this one, and while I was there, I was like the guy let me check the disc, and I was gonna get a bunch of other games, but the disc was scratched to shit, and the one disc was actually broken. It had like a crack, like right in the center of the CD. And I guess I should have mentioned it to him. I was like, hey man, this game's unplayable. It's broken. But I was like, I looked at that. I was like, nah, I don't want that game. I figured he would be like pissed off. I was like, oh, what's this guy think? My games are broken. Well, they are. So, I think I mentioned before, last week, my friend, Robbie from Video Game Heaven, his last week was this week working there. He was working there for 8 years, and it's always my luck. I find like a cool person to like chat with, and that has a decent game store, and then he ends up quitting. But I mean, I can keep in touch with him and all that. He gave me a cell phone, so we like chat back and forth via text. But before coming here, I was like, hey, the games I picked up at the other Video Game Heaven that were all scratched that I was quite upset about. I was like, would you mind resurfacing them for me? He's like, yeah, sure, no problem. So I brought them in, and I'm not going to show them because you want to look at the like 3 videos ago. Yeah, he resurfaced them for me, so that was freaking awesome of him. Thanks again, Robbie. That's awesome. And he also hooked me up with a great deal. I stopped there on Tuesday, was his last day, so I figured I'd hang out and picked up a couple games, and these games have been highly sought after, and I can never find them anywhere. So I get into them. First up is Roll Cage for the PlayStation. I can always find Roll Cage 2, never the original, and the original one is what I enjoyed the most. I never really played this. I didn't think the second one was that good, but I finally got the original, and it's in great condition. The case is cracked, but I have thousands of jewel cases. I can easily just swap it out. And next up, I finally completed my Tekken trilogy for PlayStation. Now I have Tekken 1, the original, so that's cool. I don't think I ever played the original. I might have played a demo of it, but I really only played Tekken 2 and 3, so look forward to trying out the original. And lastly, in PlayStation, I picked up Siphon Filter, which I got far in. I think last time I played it back in high school, my friend let me borrow it, and it was a fun game, but it started to get hard towards I guess the middle of the game. I don't even think I was at the end, but that's cool. I got the original Siphon Filter, which is a classic for PlayStation. How PlayStation goes. So there's that, and I picked up 2 more games. I picked up Devil May Cry for the PlayStation 2, which I hear this game's sort of hard. I played it before at my friend's house, and I couldn't get far in it, but it's cool to have. Maybe I'll look up video of how to do it or whatever on YouTube. I don't know. And lastly, I picked up Run Like Hell, which this looks kind of interesting. It's kind of like an alien type sci-fi game. I don't know if it's first person shooter or third. It looks kind of like third person from the screenshot, so that's interesting. And of course, Robbie hooked me up with a good deal on that, so that's awesome. Sucks that he quit, but what can you do? He's gotta meet new friends at other game stores, I suppose. But I would highly recommend if you guys are picking up games, at least definitely with CDs, definitely have check the disc, because at that pawn shop, oh my god, those discs were horrible, and I definitely don't want to ever experience just randomly get games and realize they're scratched to shit. It's horrible. I mean, yeah, they might play, which most of the times they do, but I don't know, it just sucks. So yeah, that's it. A very short video. Oh my god, we're only at 8 minutes. So yeah, definitely a shout out and thanks, Robbie. I don't know if he even watches my videos, but figure I'd thank him anyway. So yeah, that's it, and I'm gonna get ready for bed. I don't know why I do these videos so late. It's almost 12 o'clock at night, and I got a freaking 6-hour drive ahead of me tomorrow. I really should just, Thursdays, as soon as I come back from work or whatever, I should just do the video in the afternoon. I'll never learn. Anyway, that was it, and I hope you enjoyed that. Not that much stuff. Really trying to save my money. And I just want to buy stuff that I'll actually play rather than, just hey, we have all the Maddens and another Madden game, another sports game that I'll never play. So, unless I can get it for $1, but oh well. Anyway, this is MT Shark 7, and I'm gonna stop at that store on the way home, so I might have a part 2 again of this, so stay tuned for that. MT Shark 7 signing out.